Once upon a time, there was a panda named Panda. He lived in a magical forest where the sun always shone, and the trees whispered in the wind. Panda had many friends, but his best friends were Mickey Mouse, Goofy, and Donald Duck. They had shared many adventures, but today, something very special was planned, a day full of games. It all started on a sunny morning when Panda received an invitation from Mickey. The invitation read, "Come to the big house in the forest for a day of fun and games." Panda was excited and hurried to Mickey's house. When he arrived, he saw that Goofy and Donald were already there, waiting with Mickey. "Panda, you're here," Mickey called out cheerfully. "We've set up everything for a fantastic day of games." Panda smiled and gave his friends a big hug. "What are we going to play?" he asked eagerly. "Well," Goofy began, "we have all sorts of games, from board games to video games and even some outdoor games." They started with an exciting round of Mario Kart on the big TV in the living room. Mickey chose Mario, Goofy went for Bowser, Donald picked Toad, and Panda decided to play as Yoshi. The race was thrilling, and the room was filled with laughter as they overtook each other, threw banana peels, and sped through the colorful tracks. After a few races, Donald suggested they play a board game. They chose Monopoly. Panda had never played Monopoly before, but Mickey patiently explained the rules. Soon, they were engrossed in a fierce competition for properties, hotels, and money. Panda loved collecting properties and laughed, "I'm the Panda Tycoon." After the board game, they decided to go outside and play a game of soccer. In the grassy field behind Mickey's house, they ran back and forth, kicked the ball, and tried to score goals. Goofy, with his long arms and legs, created many funny moments, while Donald tried his best to play seriously, but often tripped over his own feet. As the sun began to set, they went back inside and finished the day with a few rounds of Super Smash Bros. The competition was intense, and they cheered each other on as they battled on the screen. By the end of the day, Panda, Mickey, Goofy, and Donald were exhausted but happy. They sat down together, enjoying some snacks and reminiscing about the fun they had. "Today was amazing," Panda said, smiling at his friends. "I can't wait for our next adventure." "Neither can we," Mickey replied, and they all agreed that the day had been one of the best they'd ever had. And so, Panda and his friends spent the rest of the evening talking, laughing, and dreaming about the many more games and adventures they would have together in the magical forest.